That's it. Welcome back to Disc Golf Shenanigans. Today we're doing a live draw for the Quarry Park Club. You guys are going to be doing a cup, so I'll take it over to Andy and Darren. They're going to be running you through a few things.
Nice. Cheers guys, thanks for hosting us. Obviously today we're going to be drawing for 3 different cup competitions. We've got a Handicap Singles, which we are going to be playing on the blue course at Quarry Park. The idea of the handicap being that for every full 10 points difference in your rating, you have a stroke difference.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
We're also going to be drawing for the match play, which is just straightforward Matchplay Singles, and a modified best score doubles, which is a random draw, and we're going to be doing a draw first off for the partners. So we've split the pool into 2, higher rated players and lower rated players.
Cool.
And then we'll be drawing the matches for that as well.
So yeah, match plays on the reds.
Yeah, match plays on the reds and doubles is going to be on the blacks.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Good
Awesome.
stuff. All right, should we get on with the first draw?
Well, yeah. So a couple of things to fill in before we go. So the competition's going to work in different stages where people will organise their own matches in a few weeks period. So we'll talk about when the deadlines are after we've done the draw. It will be with the responsible of the first person in each bracket to contact the other person to arrange when they're going to play their match. So hopefully that will be clear as well.
What happens if it doesn't get arranged? Do we know the...
Well, if it doesn't get arranged, it's going to be obviously a WhatsApp group. So if it doesn't get arranged within the sort of time slot, we will give people a little nudge first off. But realistically, if the second round is ready to go and people still haven't bothered to arrange that, they'll be ditched.
If it's very clear from the WhatsApp chat who's been making the most effort and the other person either politely declines, then that's one thing, or if we have to make an executive decision if one person's clearly been ready 5 times but the other person keeps cancelling.
I think that's completely fair.
Exactly.
Hopefully that won't happen though.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. No, hopefully not.
So yeah, the other things are today we're just doing the draw for the first round.
Yeah.
So to keep it a bit exciting, so you're not kind of like, oh, if I win, I'm going to be playing this person or this person. To keep it more exciting, we'll redraw the matchups for every round.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Sweet.
So
Anything else?
I think that's most things. We'll cover some more things, I guess, as we go along.
Yeah.
We'll start with the handicap start then.
Handicap Singles.
So people, 18 people?
Yeah, so there's 18 people in this draw, and obviously ideally there would be 16, 32, etc. So we've got a couple of extra people, so there's going to be 2 ties that have 3 players. So if you like, that's sort of like groups of death, because only one of them is going to be going through. So we're going to draw 3 pairs, and then a 3, and then another 3 pairs, and then a 3.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
So that's another reason why we're doing this, just to make sure it's all above board, and the people in the 3s have nothing to complain about.
Before you get going, we've got the names on the screens, which are the numbers. Correspond with the numbers on the balls.
That's right.
And we'll be going in order on the screen. Connor here will be typing as frantically as fast as he can.
So if Andy draws the first player of each tie, and I'll draw the second player.
So this is the very first person in what we'd start with the handicap, aren't we? So the very first person in the handicap singles, and we have number 17.
And that is Kimberly Unsworth.
I'm going to say now, if I spell your name wrong, I do apologise. I don't know who they get.
She will be playing number 8, which is Ollie May.
May. Oh, Shenanigans own.
There's a big handicap difference there.
That
could be.
So maybe now we could explain how the handicap system works with that example.
As an example, Kimberly's handicap is 7.3. Kimberly's rating is 7.31, and Ollie May's is 9.24. Now that was when they signed up. So when they actually play the game, it's their rating on the day. So if Ollie's has gone up by another 10 points.
Oh, you shot 1,000 rating round the other week.
Yeah, so if his has gone up, then that will affect it.
Okay.
So at the moment, doing my quick maths, Kimberly would have a 19 shot lead.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's it for play today.
and that's if they play today.
Nice.
So,
Sounds like a good match.
well, yeah, I mean, Ollie's got to pull it out, hasn't he, to beat that out straight off. Okay, so
I reckon he can. He's got
Yeah.
the
next
I
up.
think normally, I'd say 10 points on the blue, 10 rating points per shot on the blue is typically what we've seen in the league.
Yeah.
Like every time we play on the blue, so it should be pretty darn
Yeah.
close. If you should know if you're playing a good day for yourself, you should
Yeah.
take the victory.
You also know if you play a bad day.
Exactly.
Right, who we got next?
Right, next one.
Let's get this ball rolling.
Right, number 10.
Number 10 is Mark Arden versus 15, Ashley Millington.
Right there.
Nice.
So
Number 5.
fifth draw, our third match. Is it still a 2 or is it a 3?
This is still a 2.
This is still a 2, so another 2. We got number 4.
Number 4
That's
is
me.
you,
Hey.
Andy.
Imagine drawing yourself.
Yeah. Well, it was a 50% chance I was going to draw myself. really.
Versus 14, Peter Strange.
Nice.
And now this is the 3. So,
Oh, it's been interesting.
Oh, so I've avoided the 3.
Shall I draw the third one?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
yeah. So first up in the 3 is number 16,
that's Jake Phillips.
Jake
Ooh.
Phillips,
Okay.
Jakey.
13, which is Dean Smith.
And the unlucky sod to go with them. Number 3.
Number 3.
Greg.
Maybe not unlucky.
Right, are we back to 2s again
Back to
now?
2s again.
Okay.
10th draw.
We have number 18.
John Tweed.
Very nice.
Number 2, Nids.
Ooh, that'd be a
Nidder.
good- that'd be a good match.
Oh,
That'd be a great
yeah. There's
Sorry,
a
Nid.
lot of banter on that one. Cool.
Unlucky Nids.
And then another 2, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 12th draw.
We have number 9.
Number 9.
That's Nathan Warren
Nice.
versus number 1, Andrew Dowse.
Ooh.
And our last 2, so if you don't get drawn out now, you'll know that you're in the 3.
Yeah.
Number 7.
That's me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Aren't you lucky?
And I'm playing number 5, Sue Underwood.
Which means you got 3 left.
So yeah, the last 3.
Well, I haven't seen Dell yet, so I guess.
Well,
he's
yeah.
in the
So the
unlucky
last
3.
3
Yeah.
balls are 11,
That's Derek.
6, and 12.
6 is Ivan. And 12 is Alan Pinder.
Ooh.
Sorry, can we start that again? 16
Yeah.
is.
So 11. Where are you
Derek.
at? Derek.
Derek Robbins.
6
Ivan,
is Ivan.
Ivan Bromwich.
And 12,
12
is
is Alan Pinder. So we just need, what, 1 to 16 for the next one?
Yeah, so if we put them back in, let's get
Fine,
17 out, 18 out. There you go.
So that's it. Whilst these guys sort their admin out for the next one, we've got Kimberly versus Ollie, Mark versus Ashley, Andy versus Peter, and we've got a 3-way: Jake versus Dean versus Greg, John versus Nids, Nathan versus Andrew, Darren versus Sue, and then our last threesome is Derek versus Ivan versus Alan. How do you want me to say it?
Oh, I love it.
So yeah, with the sets of 3s, we may have already said it, but yeah, only 1 player will progress out of the 3. So it's whoever
Yeah.
wins that draw.
What we should say as well is at the end of 18 holes, if there's a tie, you just keep going and it's sudden
Nice.
death.
I like
So
that.
restart hole
Sudden
1
death.
and play sudden death.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah, how does that work in a handicap with the?
Well, it would
Yeah.
still be they'd have a score, wouldn't they, at the end of 18 holes?
That's
Right,
true, yeah,
with-
because they already start with
No,
one.
but in terms of
Plus 10,
if
yeah.
you go on to your playoff,
Whether you
then
handicap it.
is the handicap still in play? Because how do you calculate the?
That's a good
yeah.
point. We need to work that out before.
Ooh.
That'll be tricky with depending on how
Yeah.
much it is.
Well, well, there we go. Good job we had this conversation. We can.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll work something out and make sure everybody knows before we
Well,
start.
hopefully that won't be
Right,
happening.
they are nice and mixed
Right.
up now.
Let's just get this one ready. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is handicap.
We're
Still
on
says
Matchplay now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Uh,
There we go.
Perfect. Cool.
Okay.
So yeah. Same deal, but we've just got the 16 players here, so there's no groups of 3. Do you want to go first on these ones?
Yeah, sure. So numbers a bit different maybe on this one. So number 4, that's Sue Underwood.
Sue is going to be playing number 5.
That's Ivan. Oh,
There you go.
14, that's Tim.
Let's go.
And Tim is playing number 13. There's 2 next to
That's
each other.
Ashley Millington.
Interesting.
Number 12, that's Peter Strange. Don't go after
If
the
I manage
balls.
to pull myself out again, then I'm playing him in both rounds. Number 11. No, I'm not.
That's Alan Pinder.
Hello. Steve.
Number 7, that's Ollie May.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ultimate versus ultimate.
Number 6.
Oh,
That's me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Not that much.
Imagine you pull out yourself now.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Number 2,
Oh, it's close.
that is Greg.
No, you're out of sync. I'm doing the second one now. So
Oh,
that was the first one with
right.
Greg. Yeah. So this is who Greg's playing. Greg is playing 16.
And that's
Hang on a second.
Hang on, rewind. Are we sure?
no, we've gone wrong here. Hang on. We have got.
Mate.
I'll go through. You've missed one there. So we've got We've got Sue versus Ivan.
Yeah.
And then we've got Tim versus Ashley.
Yeah.
Then we have got Peter Strange versus Alan
Yeah,
Ponder.
there
It's
you
not
go.
the ultimate showdown.
Apologies. That's my bad. Not Patter. Peter.
Peter versus Alan. And then I'm playing. And then we've got
Let's see where your comments.
Ollie,
Yeah.
Ollie
versus Darren.
Ollie versus me.
Yeah.
It's the other way around, but it doesn't really matter.
And then
We'll work it out. And then we've got 2, which was Greg.
Versus 16.
16, which is John Tweed.
okay. Apologies for that. Good thing we caught it.
And
Yeah.
then
3 more matchups to go.
we have
Nice.
got 10, Derek.
There you go.
This is number 8.
Nathan Warren.
Nice.
Number 9, Mark Arden.
Mark Arden is against number 15.
Jake Phillips.
Oh, well, I haven't been pulled out yet. So
Number 3,
That's me.
Andy.
Oh.
against number 1.
Nids.
Nids. Oh, that'd be a good showdown.
Nice.
Okay, now we need to split these into
Yeah, so yeah,
one. You do.
I'll do low.
Okay.
Right. So whilst they're doing that, we'll talk about who's on the Matchplay Singles. Just
Yeah.
go through that again, just in case I did any confusion.
Would you like me to read out?
Please, by all means. Now that
So-
we're doing threesomes.
No, that's fine, yeah. So, we got
Have you
first
got
up Sue
a
versus
9
Ivan.
instead of a 6?
Yeah.
No.
Myself
I've got 9
versus Ashley.
Got it.
You got
Peter
more.
versus Alan.
That should be.
Darren versus Ollie. Greg versus John.
6. You got 8 in that?
Derek versus Nathan. Mark versus Jake.
Cool.
And Andy versus
I
Nids.
reckon I've
A
got
little bit of
other
advice
ones
for
in the
Ashley,
front.
who's playing Tim over here. He sucks. He can't putt. So pressure on him
Yeah.
on green.
Yeah, watch all of Disc Golf Shenanigans
Yeah.
prior videos to suss him out.
Yeah. Oh, everyone actually should watch all of our.
Yeah,
videos.
go back and watch all the
please,
content.
please like and subscribe. Yeah.
I've always wanted to say like and subscribe.
Have you? Oh, you
Yeah.
said it.
I said it at the end. Yeah.
New videos every Wednesday at 5 PM BST.
Okay.
So doubles. We've got a bit more drawing to do because the first bit will be deciding who's playing with who. So we've got to do the partners draw. So you'll find out who your partner will be, and then we'll draw who's playing who in the first round.
Yeah, so we've got 2 pools. Pool A, that's the lower rated players, and the cut-off there is Sue at 870. And then we've got the higher rated players in Pool 2, or Pool B as you put it there. So there we go.
Cool. So which ones have I got? I've got
You-
the pool. I got pool A.
You've
so-
got Pool A.
Right then. So first up we have number 3.
Number 3 is Nathan. and they're playing with
Oh, I see. So you've got someone.
16, John Tweed.
Nice.
Locals playing together.
They'll
I guess
they'll
locals
all-
follow
they'll all be-
locals.
they'll all be locals.
I suppose not right.
At number 5.
Is it
Number
gonna be
5
Mark?
is Dean Smith.
Oh, yeah.
He's
What's
playing
the full
with number 9, Ivan.
Nice.
It's quite strong.
And then we have number 7.
That's Mark Arden. And he's playing with number 10, Jake Phillips.
Nice.
Then we have number 1.
That's Ashley Millington. And he's playing with number 13, Ollie May.
Big up.
Is that halfway through?
We're just gonna say
Yeah,
that
4
every
to
time.
go. We have number 6.
That's me.
With Andy.
12
Was actually.
Not quite,
I know.
with Nids.
With Nid. That's
Nid.
pretty good.
Right. And now we have number 2.
That's Peter Strange. 15 with Andy.
That's me. Let's go, Pete. Right. 4.
4 is Greg, and he's playing with Derek.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Oh, a proper master card.
Yeah.
Last but not least, if you haven't been called, you probably know it's you. Number 8. Top
That's
seed at the
Sue, and she's with Alan Pinder.
bottom. Alan Pinder. So I've got the 8 balls here, so we could just use these if you want out of the bag.
Yep.
To do the next part of the draw.
So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So whilst they're just getting ready, we've got teams of Team 1 is Nathan Warren and John Tweed. Team 2 is Dean Smith, Ivan Bromwich. Team 3, Mark Arden and Jake Phillips. Team 4, Ash Millington and Lee May.
Team 5 is Darren and Nids. Team 6, Peter and Andy. Team 7, Greg and Derek. And Team 8 is Sue and Alan.
Lovely.
Okay, you gonna do the first one?
Oh,
Yes.
you better get drawing now.
So yeah, have we are
We're going to
just
draw
on
some lines.
Okay,
I think that's the
nice.
plan.
Fair.
Real time.
Yeah, so this one will be straight to a quarterfinal, and there'll be slightly longer to play the games.
Okay.
Or
First
just
up.
long games.
Yeah, yeah. 4.
Team 4.
So it's not team.
Yeah, team
Or
4.
do you want to do team 4?
Yeah,
okay,
team
yeah,
4,
Team
and I
4. So I've
said
got 1 to
oh.
8. Team 4.
Team 4. And they are playing Team 8.
That was handy, wasn't it?
There you go.
Well, it'd be nice if it's 1 versus 5 too.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
let's see if we can do that. Next up is Team 3.
Team
Team
3
7.
versus Team 1.
Oh, that's
Fine.
some good graphics there now.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Go on, carry
Here
on.
we go. I'm just yeah,
So tense.
entranced.
Very nice.
There we go. There we go. Right. Team
I thought you meant
7.
Spider.
Team 7
7.
Greg and
versus Team 5. Me and Nids.
Oh, another one of those. You should copy those.
Ooh.
So that should leave Team 6, which is me and Pete, versus Team 2. Yes.
Oh, that's quite nice, to be fair. It's quite aesthetic.
And 6 versus 2, yeah?
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Nice.
Now, I guess that concludes the drawing.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, do you want to just conclude that, just to sum up?
Alright then. So, we've got our first face-off is Nathan and John Tweed versus Mark and Jake. And then we've got Ash and Ollie versus Sue and Alan. Greg and Derek versus Darren and Nids. And then Peter and Andy versus Dean and Ivan.
Solid.
Can we go back to any of the other rounds?
Yeah, we can
draws
do,
on
yeah.
the screen.
you want to go back to the start?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Matchplay. Yeah, you got it right.
No.
Cool. So yeah, to explain how each of the rounds will work in terms of your matchup. So round 1, I think it's the 20th of June is the deadline.
20th of June to try and arrange and play and submit your results.
So if we got here, so Sue, Tim, Pete, Darren, you as you're all in the first person in your matchup, it'll be your responsibility to contact the other person.
Yeah.
The easiest way to do that is through the Teams chat, the WhatsApp channel. If you got their number, obviously you can directly contact them. Yeah, and if you need someone's number then or whatever, then their WhatsApp chat is definitely the best place to go.
Sound.
That's all, I think. We will obviously sum all of this up and release a final rules.
We said that the doubles, they can have a bit more time, so we're going to aim for the 2 singles to be done by the 20th of June, the doubles by the 30th of June, because there's one less round. We're aiming to sort of get to the finals in an ideal world the week after the Quarry Park Open, and hopefully play those finals on the Quarry Park Open layout.
Oh wow, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, so it'll be after the week after that tournament. So anyone that's played that tournament as well, I'll have had plenty of practice on that course, and that'll be that potentially is going to be the finals for every division will be on that layout.
Yeah, sweet.
Right.
Well, is that everything from
I
you
think
guys?
I think that's everything.
If anyone has any questions, contact Darren and Andy, or use the Quarry Park WhatsApp group.
Yeah, or I'm sure if you put comments on here, we can relay them as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you very much for having us, hosting
No,
us.
thank
Very
you.
well.
It's been good.
Great. This was the project that we were trialing last week. And
Remember to like and subscribe.
Hey.
Yeah, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, new videos every Wednesday. Got one coming out of B-hole on tomorrow.
Wednesday? Yeah. 2 days.
time.
B-hole part 2.
I don't get to say roll the tunes though, do I?
No, you
Oh, that's
can.
the
You can
intro.
if you
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
the
can
intro.
take off.
I'll say it.
We'll cut it out.
Roll the tunes.
Thanks everyone. Please like and subscribe, and until next time.
want. Bye.